Okay.
I was feeling scared because I was having increased pain. I just wasn't myself, frankly. Like, I was more emotional than normal, as I sit here crying. And just, what is going on? I didn't recognize myself. I couldn't go through what I did as a child again. I couldn't be in bed for 6 months at a time again. I couldn't do it. Not mentally, not physically, not financially. Couldn't do it again. I knew I had to do something and find someone who listened to me. And for the first time in a long time, coming here, they listen. They really do. There's no stupid question. There's no off the ball thought. There's just, what is really going on with you? And it's not just me, right? It's the full, it's not the lip service of what's the family history. Really talk to me. What does your parents have? What do your aunts and uncles have? They really delve deep and try to understand what's going on with you. I felt heard for the first time in a long time. Nutritional healing, it's a little daunting at first, right? It's a battery of tests. I'm like, oh my God, do I have any blood left? Do I have anything left in me? But then you get the results and they start talking about all the little things. I'm the unfortunate one who got a parasite, and not once did a doctor ever say, hey, I wonder if there's something going on with your gut, or that can impact all of these things, right? And so they really broke it down. I'm not a medical professional, but I walked away feeling like, okay, I understand. I can handle this. Part of what I really loved about Holly was she just looked at me and said, how fast do you want to go? How deep do you want to go? And I don't know that those were her exact words, but that was the message, right? And I was like, all right, turn on the fire hose. Let's go. Tell me the good, bad, and ugly, and what do we need to do? I cannot continue to feel so horrible all the time. And so she just laid it all out that first session. And one of the hard things was I had to give up gluten. We didn't know if I was celiac, right? My mom has celiac, and so I should have suspected something, and also didn't know. Very common with an autoimmune disorder. No one had ever said that to me. No one had even thought to go down that path. And I was like, okay, we're committed. We're doing all these things. So in the middle of summer, there was no drinking, there was no gluten, there was no, all of these things. They took away most dairy. I negotiated for Greek yogurt. I'm not a big meat eater, and they're like, protein, protein, protein. But she just made me feel like I could do it. She's like a little cheerleader that sits on your shoulder. She's the coach who's like giving you all the direction, but she's also my biggest champion through this whole process. And I could send her, I'm doing this thing. I went on a cruise in the middle of all of this, and she's like, we got this. This is what we're gonna do, and we're gonna do all of these things, and you're gonna be prepared, and you're gonna take these things with you, and you got this, and I have faith in you. And so every time I'm like, I can't do this, I just hear her in my head of, you've got this, you can handle it. After 11 months, I feel better than I can recall ever feeling. I don't have near as much pain. You wanted happy, I'm not gonna get there. I feel like I know myself better. I know what's going on with my body better. I've lost weight, but I feel it's not even the weight for me. I don't have a number in mind. I feel so much better. I feel stronger. I'm sleeping better than I have in years, and part of my autoimmune disorder is lack of sleep, but I'm sleeping better. I'm falling asleep faster. I feel like I can do stuff. I just went to Europe, and I was like, I can do all these paths, and I can walk miles in Europe, and it's not a big deal, and I could. And that's just a really wonderful feeling that I haven't had in a really long time. I mourn. I lost gluten, but otherwise I'm happy.
For a free health evaluation, call Nutritional Healing at 920-HEALING.